Hi crafty friends, I am here to give you a sneak peek of two things. First, I have one of the new Graphic 45 collections, the Scenic Route collection, that I'm going to go through and give you a sneak peek at what it looks like. And then second, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing with this collection. Now this collection I think is perfect for Mediterranean type photos. Obviously, that's not the only thing you can do with this, but that is exactly what I thought of as soon as I saw the citrus fruits and the colors of this collection. So I have the 8x8, the patterns and solids, and the ephemera here because I am going to be designing a mini album kit. Obviously, if you follow my channel, that's not going to be a big surprise to you because that is the main thing that I tend to make. Now this kit, I'm thinking I'm going to be using some of my chipboard pieces that I have made previously to add to the collection because they will work really well with the collection. I am going to flip through and give you some ideas of things that I'm thinking of. Now this page here, I like to try as much as I can to use the main page in my album as usually the cover, but if not, I will find some other way to use it just because I think it is really a good way to remember the collection. But when there's pieces like this that are more of cut apart, sometimes it can be a little harder. Although I could see this as an album, and it could be a tall, skinny album that I could use this as the front cover. So you have to let me know what you think, tall, skinny album, or completely just change it up and not worry about this as the cover. So I'm going to flip these over as I go so you can see the A side and the B side. That's really cute. I like this soft color with that navy color. I also purchased this paper, some of the sheets in 12 by 12. This is actually one of the ones that I purchased in 12 by 12 because I'm going to be making layouts for a make and take for my upcoming retreat. I have a retreat in Pittsburgh that's going to be in March, so not too long. I think it's about 5 weeks from now, and I am excited. And as soon as I saw this paper, I decided that that's what I wanted to use for my make and take. So for any of the ladies that are coming to the retreat, if you are watching this video, here's a heads up, this is what you're going to get for your make and take. This is another one of the papers that I chose for that make and take layout. I picked 3 different ones, and then I'm going to add my chipboard pieces. I believe this is the 3rd one that I chose. Yep. And so I liked just the look of the different papers, and I think they will coordinate well, and you can do a lot with them. These are the journaling cards here. So we've got some variety there. I like that one, that's cute. And then we have the patterns and solids that come now with the collection pack. So they're just solid on the back side. So I am just going to flip through the front sides. Stripes, and then the yellows. And then I do have the patterns and solids pack, and it has a little bit more in here. Some of them though are the same. So like this one is the same, and this one is the same. This one is different. I like this one. This is actually the same as the back of one of the other papers. Oh, I didn't realize that. So there's 2 different. So we've got the lighter and the darker shades of blue. We've got the spots in the lighter blue. And then we've got the orange stripe. And then this is pretty plain. I like using the patterns and solids in my albums a lot of times just because, especially even this, it's pretty plain, but it's got just a little bit of, to me, it just looks like texture. Obviously it's not texture, but it just looks like texture. But a lot of times I like to just use the solid side so that people know exactly where to place photos. You've also, if you follow my channel, you've seen that I use a lot of white cardstock where photos go because I know a lot of people really struggle to cover up the pretty paper. Even if it's a more plain paper, they really struggle to put a photo over top of it. So if you're ever wondering why a lot of times I put those white photo mats instead of paper, It's because I want people to not feel guilty for covering up any of that paper with photos. Now this is the ephemera assortment, and there's all kinds of pieces in here. Obviously it matches the collection perfectly because it is actually the images that are on the pages, and then probably some additional ones too that are not on the pages. And I like to use these. I don't often buy the stickers because I don't tend to use stickers stuck down, so I have to mat them and fussy cut around them. So that's why I go with the ephemera assortment, because then when I place this in an album, I can actually just leave it open so that the photo can slide behind it. And if I'm using the photos, then I have to, again, map them on cardstock, which adds additional bulk to the album, but also takes additional time. So I like this ephemera assortment, and there's such a good quality of it. I think every collection that I get from Graphic 45, I always get the ephemera. What do you think? What is your favorite extra product in addition to paper? Do you like ephemera? Do you like stickers? Do you like chipboard pieces? Do you like washi tape? Do you like bling? Do you like ribbon? Like, what is your go-to when you're adding additional pieces to your mini albums, to your layouts, to your mixed media projects? I'd love to hear what your go-to is. Gosh, there's such a variety here. Sometimes for mini albums, it can be hard because some of the pieces are really big. And that's why, if you ever notice, I use some of the smaller pieces because it tends to work a little bit better. But some of these bigger pieces are great for layouts and other projects too. So they give you a really nice variety here. So with this, I am going to be designing a mini album kit. This will be my next one. Hopefully, I will be able to get this out the first week in March, but I am still in the middle of a major renovation to my basement workshop studio where I run my laser engraver and my business from. So that is taking a little bit of time away from being able to quickly design things, but it is going to be worth it in the long run. We just actually started grouting the floor today, and hopefully we'll have that done by the next week or so. It is a process, but hopefully you will see an album coming soon. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks would be my expectation. If you are interested in pre-ordering the album Sight Unseen, I will link that in the description box below as well. And I'm estimating it'll probably ship at the end of March. And I would love to know your thoughts on the Scenic Route collection. If you've already purchased this, if you have not purchased it, if you're waiting to see what it looks like, let me know. Leave me a comment. I would love to know your thoughts. As always, happy crafting, and I will see you in the next video.